what we're seeing from Trump is an indictment on his own administration. First of all, Trump is the one who pulled out of the deal that President Obama and his administration negotiated with Iran that was working. So they're the ones who messed this up from the jump.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But then they came in and I guess they decided, okay, let's try to do something with Iran. And so they had Steve Witkoff was the person who was in charge of these Iran negotiations, not the Secretary of State. Marco Rubio has been given things of no real significance in terms of the global standing of the United States. Personally looking to revoke visas because somebody got a traffic ticket, little piddly stuff. That's such a diminished level of work for the Secretary of State.
Right. Demoted to DHS duty, essentially.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. That's what Kristi Noem should be doing. That's about her. That's her wheelhouse. So it's an indictment on him, Marco Rubio. It's an indictment on Steve Witkoff. It's an indictment on Tulsi Gabbard, who wasn't qualified to be there. But her own intelligence assessments were that Iran was not close to getting a nuclear weapon. And he said, I don't care what she says. Donald Trump seems to want to get the U.S. involved. But I wonder, though, Erica, even if the Congress said you can't do it, would that even stop him at this point?
No, no. We talked about this, in the past couple of weeks, that he has been very forceful about neutering the co-equal branches of government. He has installed himself a king. And anyone that's paid cursory attention to some of his social media imagery, which will go down in the archives of White House history, where he's actually had images of himself as king. He cares nothing about order. It is all driven about what his emotional state believes would be best. How would his constituents, how would people respond? He basically, unfortunately, responds off of likes and clicks, which is dangerous when you're thinking about not just someone who's looking for validation on social media. This is the leader of the free world using that same mechanism to determine, oh, well, what should be my next state in the world of affairs? And everybody should be very concerned, because whether or not you or someone has served in the military, who's to say that this same individual who is reckless won't just start saying, oh, well, you join and you're going. And if you don't go, we'll throw you in a prison. We'll throw you in solitary. We'll force you to make a decision to travel to another country with little to no training and serve the war based on the emotion of Donald John Trump.